How y'all doing? I'm Tevis McCauley with Whitetail Heaven Outfitters, owner and operator of one of the world's largest whitetail deer hunting destinations. We have over 60,000 acres scattered across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Kansas for trophy buck hunts and eastern turkeys. We also do Osceola turkey hunts down in Florida. You know, I started Whitetail Heaven Outfitters in 2002. You know, 7-8 years after starting Whitetail Heaven Outfitters, we got to where we were having to turn down a ton of customers. We get phone calls all the time of people wanting to book a hunt with Whitetail Heaven. And I'd have to tell them no, because we didn't have enough land, we didn't have enough lodging. Well, I was driving around with my general manager at the time, and I looked over at him and I said, the next person to call me and want to book a hunt, I'm going to find out a way that I can take on another customer. And what I did is I went down to where I actually grew up at in western Kentucky, down in Hardin County, and I bought an old schoolhouse and turned it into our West Lodge. It's a 17,000 square foot lodge that we use to put our hunters up. And that allowed us to put more hunters up. Now we have 5 locations in Kentucky. Now we also have a location in Indiana, Ohio, and 2 in Kansas. Now we outfit in Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio, as well as Kansas for trophy bucks. Those 4 states alone are 4 of the top 5 Boone and Crockett producing states in the country. We still hold the record for the world's biggest free-range velvet buck ever taken. We had that buck harvested a couple years ago. He netted in the high 180s. One great thing about Kentucky is that our archery season always opens the first Saturday in September, which allows our hunters to have an opportunity to hunt a velvet buck. There's not very many trophy buck states out there that offers that kind of an opportunity. My absolute favorite time of the year to chase bucks with a bow is the first week of the archery season in early September. Those bucks that time of the year are on their summer patterns. They're still in bachelor groups. A lot of them are still packing their velvet around, and they're a little more elementary, a little more predictable. Not only that, but the weather's not a factor. These bucks still have their summer coats on, so it literally can be 100 degrees and the bucks are still going to move. Plus, that time of the year, the daylight is way longer. Your days are a lot longer. So at some point, the deer are going to get up and move around. Plus, you have your fawns, you know, that time of the year, they're 3 or 4 months old, that are waking the woods up a lot earlier and nudging mom to get up out of her bed and get rolling. So that time of the year is my absolute favorite time to be in the woods with a bow. You can come and hunt with us at Whitetail Heaven Outfitters, and from the same location, which is a nice lodge nestled right on the Ohio River, and on the Adams-Brown County line, and from that location you can actually hunt Kentucky and Ohio at almost the same exact time. You can go out in the morning and hunt Ohio and shoot your buck, and then you can go across the river for your evening hunt and shoot another buck. One great thing about that location is making it to where you can have the opportunity not to shoot 1 but 2 different bucks, and you can do it in the same day essentially. Not only that, from that location, we hunt the #1 Boone and Crockett producing counties in Kentucky, as well as the #1 Boone and Crockett producing counties in all of Ohio from the same exact location. Matter of fact, the only thing that separates Adams County, Ohio, and Lewis County, Kentucky from each other is the Ohio River. That area could be one of the greatest whitetail destinations in the world. Our gross average on harvested bucks is 150 inches. What gets us that high average is a year-round food plot program where we plant food plots year-round. We plant, you know, you have to have a 365-day program basically to be able to ensure that your bucks reach maximum genetic potential. In order for a buck to reach maximum genetic potential, he has to have at least an average protein intake of 17%. In order for that to happen, you have to plant high protein food plots such as clover and alfalfa and soybeans. And not only do you have to have these food plots at their disposal during the spring and summer months, but also in the fall and winter. It's just as important and just as critical that these deer have something to eat in the winter as it is in the spring and summer. That way, whenever the spring rolls around, these bucks aren't fighting to put weight back on. They go right into growing big racks. Another big part of our management program here at Whitetail Heaven Outfitters is Whitetail Heaven Outfitters Trophy Deer Minerals. It's critical that you have these minerals at your deer's disposal every single day of the year, especially during the 180-day antler growing season, March through August. We put on the world's richest and biggest turkey hunting competition. We have had 8 of these events over the past 5 years, and it has quickly gained a ton of momentum and is a ton of fun. The entry fee is $3,950 for 2 people, so it's $1,975 a piece. You get 5 nights of lodging and meals, 2.5 days of turkey hunting, and you're hunting for over $60,000 in cash prizes. You can go down to Florida and Osceola turkey hunt with us. as well as trophy bass fish and hog hunt. You know, we've been guiding Osceola turkey hunts down in Florida for 7 years, and we guide those hunts in the Volusia County primarily, and in that county it's where the world record Osceola turkey was taken. We also are in the region of Crescent City, Lake George, Astor, Bunnell, Seville. We're right there in that region known as the bass capital of the world. You got Crescent Lake, you got Lake George, you got the St. Johns River, you got Kissimmee, you got Toho, you got the Harris Chain of Lakes. So not only can you come down there and have a great experience chasing the Osceola turkeys, you also can bring your rods and reels and do a little bass fishing, or bring your rifle and do a little hog hunting. We have an open door policy here at Whitetail Heaven Outfitters. That means that if you have a hunt booked with us, that you literally can pick up that phone and give us a call anytime and say, hey Tevis, I'm on my way. I want to come down and spend the weekend with you guys. I want to go run some trail cameras. I want to go put out some corn. I want to help you hang a stand. I want to help you plant a food plot. I want to go sit in that shooting house I've seen, and I want to glass the soybeans. I want to glass the cornfields or alfalfa or wheat. I want to do a little scouting. We allow you to do those kind of things. We literally have an open door policy for every single hunter that has a hunt booked with us. We also offer an annual shed hunt. The first week of March every year, we invite everybody in for 4 or 5 days. We have live music, tons of food, and we provide all the lodging and everything. It's 100% for free, and you come and walk all of our properties with us looking for sheds. Most people that come on that annual shed hunt end up falling in love with a farm or a certain area of a farm, or falling in love with a certain guide that they already know what they're going to be doing come fall. We've been outfitting deer hunts for 19 years and quickly climbed the ranks as one of the most sought after whitetail deer destinations. We want to continue to uphold that reputation and continue to put trophy bucks on all of our customers' walls.